Полатар Украина галан отменять. Kan ateng ızlam ngay bılagat. Izlam ma bılagat ateng. Kapsalan tehen bol. Kotu.
Okay, so wow. I don't even know where to start with this one. But I guess let's find a way to jump in somewhere. So earlier this week, there have been reports coming out that Russia has started to send donkeys to the front line for their for their logistics. Yes, I am talking donkeys, like donkeys. And if donkeys being used for logistics sounds familiar, it's because the Mujahideen did the same thing in Afghanistan against the Russians. So it seems like they learned something out of that war, at least. But how did the Russians run out of IFVs and now they're having to use IFDs? You get it? Infantry fighting donkeys? All jokes aside, if there was ever an indication that the Russian military is struggling, it is this: the fact that they are having to send donkeys for logistics now. What kind of professional army does that, especially in this day and age? But that's not where the problems end for the Russians. Look at this video of some of their new recruits that are in training.
Вот, все, готов стрелять? Готов.
Крайне правый пошел.
Куда ты прямо? Стоять. 45 градусов где? Зачем колесо-то? За колесо. Спрятался, лег. Вот тебе, естественно, укрытие твое.
So you got these guys that look like they're completely incompetent. One looks like he's already shot. And then you got this.
Произвел контингент. Я выложено такое. Минобороны на.
Был? А сейчас что, бля, закодировался?
Бывших не бывает.
А бухать будешь?
А что есть?
А что нет?
Давай.
А сейчас понимаешь, куда попал?
Бери телефон.
Drunk guys, they are absolutely everywhere in the Russian military. It is like the norm for them. It'd be one thing if they were getting drunk, on leave or, when they're not on the front line. But these are all soldiers on the front line charging into battle, could barely stand up. And in some cases, they don't even know where they're at. So, but it's not just that. So you got drunk guys, you got donkeys, you have this type of training. With training like that, it's no wonder why Russia is putting up casualty numbers and equipment losses like this. But unfortunately for these guys, that's not where Russia's desperation ends. There are tons and tons of what we would call senior citizens being drafted and dragged to the front line when they should be in retirement. These elderly men should be enjoying these days of their lives. This is not where they should be at this stage in their lives. But for Putin, he seems to not care. And I don't think too much of the rest of the Russian Federation cares too much either. They all see dollar signs in their eyes. And so, unfortunately for them, they are sending these older men by the thousands off to their death for a paycheck. But just to give you an idea of the quality of soldiers that these older men are able to be, check out this video.
Щелкай. Меняй. Ну ты чё? Вот видишь вот этот квадратик? Так, это я в курсе.
Уголком туда вставляй. Давай еще. Сколько тебе лет?
55.
55. Заебись. Тебе сколько лет? 53. А?
53.
53. Ну, блядь, ебаный в рот. Молодец. Давай еще. Давай. Давай. Молодец. Тебе сколько лет? 56. Ну, блядь, отстегивай, давай. О, молодец. Молодец. Тебе сколько лет? 63. 63, да? Ебать, нахуй. Еще раз меняй. Ну, хоть что-то. Тебе сколько лет?
53.
53. Молодец. Тебе сколько лет?
57.
Сопли вытери, 57. Молодец. У тебя что тут? Ебать, о, красавчик, сколько лет?
55.
55. Хуя, группа X. Тебе сколько лет? 46. Тебе сколько лет?
56.
56. Тебе сколько лет? А?
60.
60.
So there you have it. Next time somebody tries to tell you Russia is some unstoppable force, they're on the top of their game. I mean, the proof is in the pudding. And you can't dispute evidence like this. I mean, the Russian military has been degraded so bad, and it is a pretty obvious thing that they are getting so desperate. If I was Ukraine, I would hang in there because I mean, donkeys, donkeys, um, electric scooters, pulling old men out of retirement because they're running out of cannon fodder at the front. I mean, these are all the biggest indications of desperation. I mean, there's no other way to put it. It's just pretty plain and simple. But anyways, that's gonna do it for me. Guess I'll see you guys on the next one. And yeah, I'll catch you guys later. Bye.